Space, the great aether of mystery and intrigue above us. A vast horizon of intrigue and full of interesting things for us to discover. And boy, with Stellaris, there is a lot to discover. Heck, I haven't even started the game and I've already discovered my bank account's almost empty after buying the DLC. Heck, I've got no idea what a Leviathan is, but I do know that $7.99 could have got me a Big Mac meal and 20 chicken nuggets. So join me, iSorrowproductions, in my tasteful review of Stellaris. Customization. If you're into customization, then Stellaris has got you covered. No, that's not a furry's top 10 fuck list. That's a Stellaris race selection screen. Personally, I most identify with the Blorg, because I too am a sentient piece of shit. It's details like this that really sends my RP boner into orbit. What? None of those races tickled your fancy? Well, you can go ahead and create your own race. If none of the pre-selected races got you yiffing, then these definitely will. But no, after you're done creating your Frankenstein monster of a race, it's not over there with the customization. Wait a second. That's a motherfucking butterfly! Although there are weirder things I've found in space. It's not really doing it for me. No. Wait a second. Back. What? Oh no! After picking the race you want to play as, you can go ahead and start doing the more interesting parts of the customization. There's an abundance of possible traits you can select just for your race. You can really put all of your thought into this to create a race just for you. The extremely intellectual race, the extremely dumb and warrior race, or like me, you can just try and find inconsistencies. That's right, it's the mighty snail race of the DJ Keemstars, who are extremely adaptive, but also somehow slow learners. They're also somehow rapid breeders, solitary, and somehow an endangered species. And all of those traits combined create the amazing race of the DJ Keemstarians. The mighty snails, who are slow learners, solitary, endangered species, and rapid breeders, which is kind of just a keyword for masturbates a lot. After colouring in your snail to the appropriate colour, you can move on to a few different options, such as your flag and government and starting world. And boy, the flag design really is intuitive. You basically get to choose one of these colours, one of these shapes, and an emblem. Impressive. For this review though, I kept it nice and RP. You see, the snails love the colours orange and purple, but they really love fists. A real sign of power and dominance. There's so many things you can do with a hand that you just can't do with little flitty things like this. Why are we even alive? I can't even hold on to anything. 20 hours of customization later. Oh, the intergalactic master race of a girl, give me some of that snail titty. That's right, the hypersexualized virgin snail people are here and we're ready to conquer. Gameplay. And so my intrepid journey into the world of Stellaris begins. Oh, for fuck's sake, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. My snail people need no introductions. Stellaris goes ahead and cuts the middleman out. I mean, how exactly did these snail people get into space? How do they hold things? How can they fly the spaceships? How do they do anything? They don't have hands. They've got slimy little penis things. And after pondering exactly how the snail people came to be, I ended up in an existential crisis. I mean, are hands really any better? It seems really primitive now that I think about it. We just use our hands for everything. And the snails just use their penis sausages. Jesus, they're already in space, ready to start an excellent journey. I'm just here with hands. Oh, I need to get back on track. Stellaris really has an excellent selection of research for you to go ahead and go through, customizing even more what your nation will be doing in its galactic empire. But I have literally no fucking idea what any of them do. That they say they do stuff, but I'm not a space snail. I don't know what that means. I have hands. God damn it, I wish I had penises for hands. Ugh, beautiful. beautiful. The scenes in this game are absolutely fantastic. I've sent my little snail off to go ahead and survey all these worlds around us. And after successfully surveying the planet, we get to decide whether or not it has any materials for our empire to go ahead and harvest up. But this time, unfortunately, the planet is barren, just like I'm barren of all original content. And I don't want to bug you, but our ships are really fast. We're not working at a snail's pace here. Things in your home solar system, such as asteroids, planets, and stars, will have resources for you to harvest. This time, we found an asteroid with 2 minerals on it. I know, a whole 2 minerals for my slimy penis fingers to get all over. Whilst discovering the barren empty land of space, you'll be finding loads of little events pop up, broadening your space adventure and making it that I don't really give a shit. Can you be a space dickhead? Nothing says intergalactic space snails with penises for hands like manipulating the world around you. I mean, because who doesn't like a game where you can't manipulate the natives of other worlds? There are many options for you to be a dickhead in Stellaris. You can genocide and slave, or my favourite as a snail race, eat the people you do not like. Hey, we didn't become intergalactic supreme rulers by being nice and just touching people with our penis fingers. We got it by eating the competition, alright? Thankfully, no intelligent life was found on this planet before or after colonization. But unfortunately for us, there are some wild animals you do need to take care of. Here's a little sneak peek. I'm never going to take care of that. Of course, the question you've all been asking is there intelligent life out there in the galaxy? And of course, this is a Paradox game, so no, there is no intelligent AI out there. That's right, it doesn't matter how many eyes you have, you're still incompetent. Unfortunately, the game doesn't do well making me feel like I'm exploring an ever-expanding galaxy where there's miles and miles, thousands of miles in between absolutely anything. But that could also be considered a good thing after No Man's Sky. Well, it appears we found a planet with some life, some intelligent life, and what's the best thing you can do to introduce yourself to an avian society? No matter where you are in space, unfortunately, you will always be surrounded by unfortunate fads. God damn it, no one cares about your vaping. Combat. One of the most spectacular things in Stellaris is the battles. They're grand, and as you expect, they're in space and they last a long time. This time though, we're gonna be fighting it's a cloud shooting lightning. I'm not really sure what's going on. And that really adds to my Stellaris experience, really. Not really having any idea what's going on, but damn does it look impressive. It's really nice seeing all those battleships you've created with your minerals stolen from an asteroid turn into this and fight a cloud, what the fuck is this cloud? After a long, hard-fought battle, it turns out that clouds actually aren't that great against laser beams. A victory at the hands of our kind and brave General Pagero. It just goes to show you don't need hands to take down a cloud. I knew there was no intelligent life out there. They've gone ahead and declared war on me, not knowing about my superior penis fingers. The warfare in this game is no different from other Paradox games. You see, the AI will just let you go ahead and take out their nearest planet to yours, while they just ignore that and go straight to your capital. But after the warfare's all done for, you get to decide what you're gonna do with your new subjects. You could be friendly with them, make them part of your society. You could exterminate them, neuter them so they don't breed, displace them, force labor, or my favorite, eat them. Maybe if we eat the enemy, we'll absorb their powers, the powers of not having horrible penis sausages, and we'll actually get some hand. Oh no, watch out, it's a grow your own crystal set out of nowhere. Customizing your empire even more is made easier in Stellaris, where you can change it at roughly any point. Yeah, I was quite peaceful at the start, but now I'm a devouring swarm of space horny snails. But once again, I had not really any idea of what the fuck was going on in Stellaris, so when this 110,000 swarm of alien scum started to attack me, I just kind of accepted my defeat there. And whilst I was a small blob of snail in the universe at one point, now I'm a glorious slug throughout the galaxy. But I didn't really feel that good about it. I was just kind of endlessly building mining stations and resources, and it just got a little boring quite quickly. I mean, it's all fun and games turning a whole society you've conquered into snail food, but then again, that's all the fun I really had. Heck, I even decided to roleplay as Earth and do nothing and just disband all of the space agency and, you know, just focus on the planet, do some ethical reforms for the people, such as changing the tannoy announcement in the London Underground from ladies and gentlemen to hello people, because that's really what it's the importance, the stuff, that's what's important, right? Closing thoughts. Personally, I found the first 30 minutes to an hour of the game very fun, but after that, no matter the amount of Donald Trump mods and Donald Trump races I made, the game just kind of lost interest for me, so maybe I'm just not that into these type of games. But I won't talk about the bad, because the RP in this game is absolutely great. Whilst I didn't like the gameplay that much, I did find that the RP elements and the ability to customize your race and nation actually quite fun. I just think space in a strategy game scenario is not really for me. But hey, at least I got to roleplay as a snail with penis hands and, you know, the Donald Trump race, which is just absolutely terrible. And personally, I was pretty much done with the game after my first campaign, but hey, that doesn't mean that you guys will be done too. I didn't want to be too judgmental with this, as clearly it's just not the game for me, so I'm not going to go ahead and give it a score or anything, because I think that would be unfair and a bit biased. But I did have my fun doing my roleplay Snails, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little outlook and thoughts on Stellaris, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and you know what, get some penis fingers in your face.